No agile now? Hell yeah. Hell yeah, brother. Alright, today I kind of want to play lab. Kind of want to play lab today. Let's see. Let's drop this. And then... Brock Lesnar's back? Hell yeah, brother. Two of these. Two of these. Get rid of that. Get rid of Ice Dragon's Prison. Get rid of this. You get the new Demon Slayer game? Nice. How was it? How's the new Demon Slayer game? Are you enjoying it? Baguska. Is it just me, or is my bookmarks like out of order? I don't like this. Give me 1 second. Yeah, we'll just do it by this. Dude, how did you fuck this up? How did they fuck, dude? How did they fuck this up so royally? Corin, how you doing? What's up, Corin? I'm trying to update my deck through my bookmarks, but somehow they fucked up the bookmarks royally. Fuck it, I guess I'll just Google every single... I guess I'll just search every single individual card that I need. What was wrong with the way it was before? Like, am I crazy? What was wrong with the way it was before? They're adding commentary for ranked games, and it's all AI. I don't care. I genuinely don't care. It's their game. They can do whatever they want with it. I don't care. They can do whatever they want with this game, for I care not. I care not what they do with this game. I only care for... Yeah, I don't care about anything. Demon Slayer's games actually peak. I wonder how it compares to the old Demon Slayer game. That's what I want to know. How does this compare to the old Demon Slayer game? Alright, so 3. We don't need Downerd. Baguska. Typhon. I'm just gonna grab SP. Lolly Goddess, SP. And I guess I'll add the Zeus package back in. Yeah, that's what I'll do for the ED. Why not? Why not? Laughing Goat Mask and Solemn Strike. Get this down to 40. I mean, I'll go down to 1 rollback just because I don't think we need it. I could remove the cross out. One Fulos. One Fulos just looks like a cross out target. And now I just built this deck and I'm already playing a different deck. I want to go first. All right, there we go. Ryzeal. What do I want to do? Let's do this. Duel time. Let's grab this. Normal summon you. Activate this. That grabs me this. Boom. Decide. Summon you. The only thing that would make Ryzeal stronger is if they somehow made the deck this deck at where you could like do your entire combo or get a negate on board for your combo in like 4 summons. They're adding archetype support later? Damn. Send that to the graveyard. Summon this. Boom. Behold. My pop. Grab this. And then behold. My second pop. What's up, small bunny rabbit? I have 5, 6. I have 7 pops, 8 pops, and a monster negate. No eclipse twins. Joke's on you. I don't know what that means. You're making Cyberstein OTK in GOAT format? Nice. Wasn't Cyberstein banned in GOAT? Might be thinking of TCG? Maybe. Ultimate creature. Go meow. What can I say, chat? Go meow. What's up, Hajime? Sorry, I was opening up a Pokemon pack. Run Eclipse Twins or Extinction Knight after this. I'll think about it. I should have got the other one. You don't know what's going on, but you love the music and effects? Same. I have no idea what is going on. I never know what's going on. Solemn Strike? I mean, brother, you're dead. What's crazy is that this guy paid 1,500 life points to do nothing. Damn. He was a bad guy, but he was not a bad guy. He was bad guy, but he was not a bad guy. What are my dailies looking like? Fusion Pendulum Link. Yeah, I mean, I know it's not my end because I literally have nothing that can echo right now. So what were you saying? Eclipse Twins? Nothing popped up for that. Cool. Your band. Your band. SMH. SMH. End phase. I didn't spell it wrong. I thought you said extinction. So I typed in extinction. And for correcting me, you're double banned. doing some casual chain blocking. You know how it is. Imperm. Yeah. Hello? Oh. I locked myself in the XCs because I summoned this guy. Yeah, we're just gonna leave. In my defense, like half the time when that happens, it's because the game just fucking froze. So, what is the word? Excite? Okay, there's no extra I. That one was on you. Oh. Insect Knight. Yeah, he's already in the deck. You always end on at least one? Why? Why do you always end on at least one? Explain that to me. Why do you end on one of these guys? Because isn't this guy's effect just nuke the entire board? It's an emergency board wipe? I mean, okay. I could be wrong. I could be wrong. But wouldn't it be better to leave that in my extra deck? Wouldn't it be better to leave that card in my extra deck and then like save it for my next turn in case I need an emergency board wipe? What's up, knee? Yeah, what I need right now is just monsters. So what I'm gonna do is this. I'm gonna send Valor. Knee Bruce. Oh, Nibiru. Your name's just Nibiru. Gotcha. Gotcha, gotcha. Understood. Gotcha. I mean, here's my thing. I could definitely see why that would be useful, but at the same time, like, I'm thinking about it from like this perspective. With the space rock, damn right, always have been. I'm looking at it from this perspective. In this format, and where we have like these like best of one formats, and I have no idea what my opponent's playing. The fact that he could just like be playing like Striker Pie, and he could just destroy all my cards, and then on his turn, like here's a good example. You're playing Striker Pie? I see. I'm gonna negate that. Attach one mat. Let's see, what do? Ah, it's Tempai. Wait. Oh, yeah, that's right. For a second, I was confused. I was like, how is he activating Droplet when I'm already negated, but like Droplet has a secondary effect of like having your attack? Get wrecked, Tom D. More like Tom. Is Raziel worth it? I mean, I can guarantee you I'm not the guy to be asking that question. All I can say is this. I've had a lot of success with it. You never hated Sir Paulie so much? Listen, you're a Tenpai player, bro. I'm gonna farm you for goddamn dailies. Like I don't respect you. Okay? It's as simple as that. I don't respect you, Tenpai player. I'm not a Tenpai player, Leo. I was talking to the Tenpai player that I was currently dueling. Because I just dueled a Tenpai player. Because he was playing Tenpai. And he was a Tenpai player. I mean, this is about as good of a... I'm gonna Valor that, just in case he has, like, TTT or something, then I can Ash it. Yeah, I don't want Diviner. Yeah, there's TTT. Draw 2 cards. Oh, look, never mind, look at my hand. I mean, looking at my hand isn't the end of the world. I mean, right here, what he does is he just sends back Ash. You get so mad. You got Magia's Spirit, Jet, and all in the field. And then dude wasted Harpies because he didn't read Jet. Like Harpy's Feather Duster? I assume not Feather Storm. Then booms were probably... Yeah. I will say, while I kind of low-key hate Dogmatica, it does have one of the most interesting deck mechanics, I think, in all of Yu-Gi-Oh! Because their whole mechanic is just like, we send our extra deck, you send your extra deck. So while I do kind of low-key hate this deck, because I find it annoying, it does have kind of one of the most interesting mechanics in all Yu-Gi-Oh! Like, low-key, though, this Royal Rare Ohime be looking kind of clean. Oh, it's 100% annoying. Low-key, I'm probably gonna steal this guy's deck, though. Corin, there's no way you sniped that. I reacted to that first. There's no way you took that fruit from me. That's insane. I've never been so disrespected in my entire life. That's insane. Corin, I don't think you understand. I've almost finished that event. I'm so close to finishing that event. I just want it to be over. What? How? Because I've been stealing all the fruit. All it took was making everybody in your server like vehemently hate me, but like I did it. All it took was making everybody in your server vehemently hate me, but I did it. I've almost finished the event. I'm not addicted. I'm just having fun. Here's my thing. The way I play games, I've been told before that like people hate the way I play games. Because I like to min-max in games. I mean, Karta's like the lowest denominator of like a game. Okay, I'm not mad anymore. Apparently that fruit drop had no grapes in it, so it wouldn't have helped me anyway. Apparently I haven't used this at all. Gotta send this. Chat, I'm pretty sure the card doesn't say this, but if I activate Ryzeal, this guy, and it says send a card, and if I select the XZ's monster, will it send the XZ's monster or will it detach a material? I'm pretty sure it just sends the XZ's monster, but like, I don't want to read. Hmm. Well, I'm taking a clean 5K off the top. I may lose here. I may not. Well, here's the thing. I have options. I have options. Wait. Wait, what? Whoa, 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 whoa. Where did my trap go? Where did my trap go? What the fuck? Where did my trap go? What? That's insane. Where did my trap go? Don't tell me the field spell has some random ass effect of like you cannot activate traps during the battle phase. Where is it at? Here it is. Cannot activate cards or effects until the end of the damage step. Damn. Such a random ass effect. Well, nobody ever runs the field spell. In my defense, chat, nobody runs the field spell, Mikanko. So is it really my fault that I didn't know that one random ass effect of Mikanko? Is it really my fault? Is it just me or did Sengen get smaller? Is it just me or did Sengen get smaller? So you have mutant sleeves, but here's the thing. You are 100% not running mutants. Damn, so just Dragoon Pass? Here's the thing. Dragoon Pass is actually kind of nasty. Because it's immune to targeting, so I can't even negate it with Imperm. Summon, activate, and then you negate. Yeah, I'm not doing stun bullshit today. I'm not doing stun bullshit today. You can have a free win. Nah, I stand by what I said earlier though. I grabbed that fruit before Corin did. Hand on the anime Bible, which is just a weekly Shonen Jump. Damn. But no, I've been told before, like the way I like to play games is I like to min-max stuff. I like to push games to their absolute limits. But I've been told before, like I had one friend that like we were hanging out one time where we were like just playing a game. We were playing Power World, and I told them, yeah, I like to min-max in games. I like to like, you know, after I get done with like the, you know, I guess the initial appeal of a game, I like to push games to their limits and kind of like min-max in games. And they were like, oh, I hate that. I hate anybody who likes that. I was like, okay, cool. And then they just yelled at me for like 15 minutes, telling me about how dumb I was for doing that and how they hated me for min-maxing. Sure. Do you think Flu could be full power again? The deck isn't good match at all? No. Flu needs to crash and burn. Flu needs to go die in a hole somewhere. Enough said. Flu can never be full power, because here's the thing. If Flu was ever full power, or like more powerful than it is right now, it's just way too good. Because there's so many, it's not the archetype itself, it's the cards that are like adjacent to the archetype that make it too powerful. Like the Beast and Harpy's Featherstorm and all that shit. Like, it's all the stuff that like enables Flu that like makes it the issue. It might not be that bad right now in this current format because we are in sort of like a quote-unquote banish format. But I still would rather just never face a Flu player ever again. If I had the option to just never face a Flu player ever again, like I would do that. I would sacrifice my first fucking Borin to do that. Here's my one thing with Karuta. I like way too many animes, so I'm much more hesitant to not dismantle cards. Because most animes that pop up, like, I'm like fans of. Like the cute cards the most. True. He has something. He has Valor or Imperm. He has something, but he's letting it go through. Because this is our third summon. Isn't that crazy, Masvidal? Because in TCG, gonna go take a nap. All right, later, Corin. Get those W's. I will just wait for you. I was gonna lose all my games before, but now that you asked, I'm getting nothing but dubs. Here's the thing. TCG is best of 3, whereas Masvidal is best of 1. So in Master Duel, like you can have a lot cheesier deck and get easier wins essentially. Okay. So like say like if you're facing stun in TCG, you could just side in your option your board breaker options to break that stun. But in Master Duel, like there's no side deck. So if you face somebody whose entire like say you face somebody and their entire board just dies to like Duster or Heavy Storm, whatever. Sound Tachyon. I mean, I can't stop that, so sure. I can draw you once you draw it, though. Here's the kicker. He basically went, like, -1 for that play. And then I trolled him. But yeah, if Master Duel was a best of 3 format, then I feel like Flu would be fine. But in a best of 1 format, there's just like cards that just don't need to exist. I'm throwing this to the grave just because, like, if I pop it, I have Called By, so I can, like, not worry about it. Oh, I don't even play this card. I didn't even know this card existed. Okay. I didn't even know that card existed. I didn't. Okay, cool. What you got, homie? You're under troll. I popped your field spell. You have no normal summon. Yeah. But I think the main thing that Master Duel could do, Master Duel needs to make a huge ban list and where they just ban pretty much every stun card. Just because like I feel like it just doesn't. Those cards don't belong in best of one. Like skill drain's annoying. Like I could see an argument for skill drain, but cards like Goes in Match or Rivalry of Warlords, like lose one turn, stumbling, like all those annoying like continuous traps. Probably just get rid of those. Also, they ruined the bookmark. Like I don't know how to sort it to the way it was before. All right, Hachiku, what you got? Here's to hoping you don't chain link 3 Maxi. Gamma? That's fine. Let's activate this, do this. Okay, what are you gonna do? Valor. I feel like I feel like I gotta do this. If you guys are wondering why I did that bad play just now, it's because I wasn't really paying attention. That's why I did that weird ass play. Send the Imperm because I feel like Plasma is just more useful. Yeah, I wasted that droplet so fucking hard. I wasted the fuck out of that droplet. Let me guess, another Valor? This guy's 100% playing... Oh, it's Nibiru. Yeah, you got it, brother. You got it, brother. I mean, that was just like one of those like fuck Maxi situations, and then someone's gonna say like,
Streamer, he didn't play Maxi. He played a Mozart before. Streamer, that's a different card entirely. Streamer, why do you always lie, streamer? Streamer, you're lying. He didn't even play that, streamer. He didn't even play Maxi. And even if he did, Maxi is a balance card. Everybody should play Maxi, streamer.
send the Sudden Tachyon back to the deck. Special pitch. Boom. Let's grab this, then this, and then this, and then this, and then this. Imagine I just keep saying that, but every time I say that, it just gets higher and higher pitched. Behold, Duo Drive. Okay, let's summon this, defense mode, activate this, pitch Fulos because we don't need it, summon the green one because yes, and then from here we make this guy. I just thought about it and I'm like, well, technically our nib protection is the field spell, but well, I guess that's like the give and take. The field spell kind of protects you from nib, but if you activate the field spell, you end on like a less optimal board. Give and take, I guess. Yeah, let's just attach that and then negates that. Set? Set pass? Is this just set pass? Damn, that was all you had. Well, fucking rip, I guess. Thank you for the follow. All right, chat. You can call me Kaiser if you want. If you cannot pronounce my username. Kaiser. Kaisero. I'll just call you Kaiser. But yeah, chat, give me 1 second. I will BRB. I'm gonna go grab something real quick. I have returned. What's up, players? Don't hate the player, hate the game. Yeah, I mean, I guess just right back into it. Let me double check and make sure. Okay, yeah, sound. Yep. Oh my god, that's some advanced level not English. There's no kana anywhere to be found in there. Oh. The reason I'm using Imperm here is because if he has TTT, I don't want to give it to him. So you banish Dormouse. Activate Dormouse. I now Veiler this. And so from here, what he can do is he can Lizardos, banish Chessie, bring back Chessie, and then that gets him his thing right there. Lizardos? No, Splash Mage. I mean, Splash works too. Link decoder. Dormouse is dead. Chessie is still alive. Are you going straight in the firewall here? That gets you Splash. Well, these two. Well, no, you need a Malice monster. You need a Malice monster for that. I'm gonna Ash that. Here's the thing, he could still do it on my turn, but at the very least, I stop him from getting that negate up. Ash Blossom, that's fine. I didn't need this effect. Summon this. Activate this. Activate you. And then negate that, and then you're gonna quick effect. Send something. Malice versus Ryzel, a match made in heaven. I mean, honestly, yeah. Why did he send this, though? I feel like you send the fusion, right? Because even if he negates either of these, that doesn't do anything. Because this is turned off. I mean, a smarter man would just win this turn. But I'm not a smart man, so. You think it's a net deck Andy? I mean, maybe. Nibiru? That's fine. He read negate and he was like, ah, yes, negate. Yeah. Probably. Yeah, that didn't do anything. That's on me. All I have is an AK beat stick and a dream. You also shotgun Nib? Yeah. I mean, shotgunning Nib wasn't a bad play. This just comes down to did he top deck? End phase? Okay, we win. Maxine, brother, I kill you in like 3 cards. Let's do some quick math. So what is 8, 6? Minus... That's 5 plus 17 plus 14. Yeah, he's dead. They're a Japanese player, right? They probably saw best way to win Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel and just copied the deck list. I think we have like an 80% win rate with this deck. Kakachi. You're referring to Niku Nico, by the way? Clickbait titles. They're worse than YouTubers. Generic engine decks are awesome if they're built good. Yeah. Here's what I think is broken about this deck. It can do stuff like that. Like, you typically like decks that are really powerful, that have effects where it's like, okay, you can special summon this card if you do not control, like, this card. So, like, in that example, like, in other decks, if I controlled Red Ryzeal, I couldn't special summon Red Ryzeal for controlling red Ryzeal. Because it would be like if you control a Ryzeal monster except red Ryzeal. You feel me, chat? Like that's one of the things that I feel like is kind of like crazy about this deck. It just does certain things the other decks just don't. I'm trying to think of like an archetype that does that specifically. Like if you control an archetype monster excluding this card, then you can like activate this effect or special summon whatever. BA? I mean, maybe. I mean, there's a lot of archetypes that have that effect of like, you can act if you control like this archetype, you can activate this effect, but not if you control like the same card. Yeah, the field spell, ironically, is the only thing that like hurts this deck. But ironically though, even though the field spell kind of kills the deck, the field spell giving you like nib protection, and where you could as long as you don't want to summon the same card twice. As long as you don't want to summon the same card twice, like it actually does do a pretty good job of like giving you protection. You also have to like have material. Here's the thing, like, I might as well negate him now. I think Veiloring the Zero or Duo, what is this card called? Duo is better. Also, Star? I don't know why, my deck list just didn't run Star. Even though I don't think Star is bad. Well, I haven't really read it yet. I'm gonna Valor that, and then he's gonna activate the field spell to negate Valor. No, he doesn't. Okay. I mean, I kind of thought you would. We lose. Because I activate this, he activates the field spell, he detaches one material, and then I just lose. Honestly, if I was playing more tryhard and I just turned my toggles off, then I feel like I could have done better. But I just didn't really care. Yeah. Why can't decks be more balanced? Like fucking Snake Eyes, and where every card is just a 1-card combo. Why need 5 cards when you could just need 1? Sprite. Let me think. I'm gonna Valor, but I'm gonna Valor red. Starter. Yeah, that's fine. Elf. Yeah, then you can just bring back red. Yeah. I'll just do this. Yeah, I didn't manage my resources right. Also, I went into this matchup thinking about like old school Sprite, but like nobody plays old school Sprite. Wait, did you activate starter? No. No, I didn't. I'm crazy. Did he grab starter? Please. Please, just give me a goddamn freak. Damn. I wasn't even paying attention. What did you do? Oh, yeah, you're activating this. Desire. Yep. So, this will protect you from targeting. Wait, you had that many fiends? Well, I say that many. It was like you had one on the field and one in the hand. Sprint. Honestly, I'm surprised that like Fiendsmith doesn't lock you into anything, like lock you into fiends or some shit like that. I'm gonna scoop because we have 100% lost, but I just want to see what his end board is. Honestly, this might be his end board. 2 negates. This doesn't really do anything. Oh, a second elf. Okay, so targeting protection. Yeah, ending on elf was better. Anyway, you got it. I just want to see what your end board was. There's not a thing in the world that could have won me that duel. I'm not entirely sure even if he pulled the plug from his computer, if that would have won me the duel. That's how powerful that end board was. I like Pearly, but I think we can all agree Noir is like kind of ridiculous. But here's the one caveat. People who play this game are fucking stupid. The people who play this game are fucking stupid. So, people always waste their Pearly negates. Or their X-Pearly negates. Or bounces, whatever you want to call it. Streamer, you were also playing this game? My only mistake is that I subject myself to this game, period. That's my only mistake. I'm gonna give him a few cards, but we can't really stop that. Here's what I think we need to do, though. Since we're under max C, I think we need to shotgun the field spell. Just being completely honest with you. Wait, no. I just found a line in my head. You do this play, you turn your field spell off, and then you have the field spell on the field. We can all agree there's no economics ever making a card like Returnia with current Z's decks. Here's my thing. here's my thing, chat. I was gonna give him 2 cards. I mean, that's not awful though. 2 cards isn't awful. As someone who played OG Yu-Gi-Oh, I can't even child me couldn't comprehend what this game would be like in the modern day. So I feel like we say these things like, oh, they would never do XYZ thing, but then like fast forward 10 years and then these decks are here's the thing, fast forward 10 years and these decks are gonna look like Edison decks. Edison decks look like GOAT decks. GOAT decks, we don't even fucking know what came before that. But like, these decks are gonna look like fucking chump change. Is this Striker Pie? Typhon? Typhon? Dude, this guy legitimately is just dumb. What is this guy doing? Like, genuinely, what is this guy doing? I think I stun locked his brain. Honestly, we gotta watch that one back. We gotta watch that one back. I think I genuinely stun locked that dude's brain. I think I lobotomized that man in like real time. Okay, so he imperms that. This is a bait. We didn't care about this. Special this. He maxes that. We don't care about that. I add, I'm just gonna call this guy exit. I add exit, add the field spell and the trap. Activate this field spell just for like nib protection. Well, I say that, but I have 0 mats right now, so it wouldn't have fucking protected me from shit. Shuffle this back, draw 1 card. Send the maxi. Activates full willows, don't really care. Summon detonator, attach detonator. Pass. Yeah, that guy, that guy wasn't smart. Activates this, negate it. Activates this, negate it. Activates this, activates this. Click yellow, grind set. Here's the thing, like, I could respect it more if he was like doing some sort of daily. But he wasn't even doing dailies. This is a going second hand of all time. You know what the Rizels remind me of? They remind me of Therians. Are these guys related to Therians at all? Ellipses, period. You can click left click on the field to quick trigger on and right click off. No, that doesn't work. Also, I trolled myself. I'm holding right click. I'm holding left click. Now I'm holding right click. I mean, I'm not saying that isn't a setting. I'm just saying that's not what my thing is set to. Bro, I need to top deck like a motherfucker. I need to top deck like a mofo right now. I gotta just pass. I suppose I could have made Typhon, but yeah, he just wins. Yeah, I zoned out. I was like reading chat and not toggling and stuff. That's on me. That's on me. What's up, Meg? How you doing? How's your favorite Ryzel player doing? Fine, I guess. Did we pop our own detonator yet? I'm gonna be honest with you. I didn't even know that's something that you could do. So I guess the answer to your question is no, we have not done that yet. I guess conceptually, I knew that was a thing, but I have not done that in practice yet. So I guess I kind of just forgot that that was like something feasible to do. Oh shit, you're right. That's actually big brain. Let's do this, and then this can equip this. Once you pop detonator, you can bring it back with plug-in and attach 2 materials to it. Really? Interesting. I didn't know that. Also, when they bring out Eclipse Twins, what is Eclipse Twins? Momiji was mentioning Eclipse Twins earlier, and I permabanned him. What is Eclipse Twins? End phase, so no nib. 2 pop, 3, 4. Let's see. Oh yeah, this is not a card. Call by the Grave? Sure. I just don't see how that, like, that card, like, feels like it would just get immediately banned. Fucking autocorrect? True. It's just a custom card for Ryzel? I see. This is like a trap that stays in the graveyard. I can summon Guska / Aetherstar with XZs. I see. Guska's a bad matchup with the mirror? Eh. TCC did a similar thing by dropping Necroquip when Fiendsmith was popular. I'm trying to remember Necroquip off the top of my head. Oh, you still have your normal summon. Well, damn. Set, battle phase, crash. What the hell are you doing? What was the plan there? What I'm confused. What was the plan there? Like, I'm genuinely curious. Like, I'm not even throwing shade. I just want to know what the plan was with that play. A lifetime. Also, chat, help me out here. How do I fix my bookmarks? Because they fucked up the bookmarks. How do I change it to the way it was before? And where you had like all the hand traps at the top up here, and then it went like X's, and then synchros, and then links. Simple, you don't, dude. How do they give us more bookmarks, but then single-handedly make the bookmarks worse than they were before? How do they do that? How do they manage to do that? How do they manage to give us more bookmarks but make the bookmarks worse? Like how? How do they do these things? Bro, deadass. Like, were they not thinking? Like, dude, here's the frustrating thing. Here's the frustrating thing, chat. The bookmarks have been the exact same for 3-4 years. We've had the exact same bookmark system for 3 or 4 years, okay? And everybody got used to it that way. And we're like, you know, spells were, you know, here, traps are all the way at the bottom, you know, then it was links, and then it was like, I guess it would be pendulums, then Xyz, then synchros, then fusions, and then way at the top was like, you know, regular monsters, but if your regular monsters were in here, that meant all your hand traps were at the top. Like, I mean, I suppose you could do this, like, you could sort by like, not this. You could sort by like attack, and that would kind of put the hand traps at the top, but still not though. Like the links are all mixed in. Like, dude. Why are they like this? Konami, please, why? Dude, this really is like a monkey's paw situation. This really is like a monkey's paw situation. It's like you get more bookmarks, but we completely ruined the bookmark system. We need Leo to run for the next Konami president. First of all, you guys would hate me as president. Second of all, that would never happen. One, because I'm not Japanese, and two, like, one, because I'm not an old Asian man, and two, because I have 0 YCS tops, and therefore I should kill myself. Thank you for the follow. Okay, well, now that you did that, wait, well, no, he has this card, so drolling doesn't matter because he can set his field spell. Wait, so you had the field spell in your hand. Otherwise, why would you do this? I have all the cards I need in my hand, so this isn't the end of the world. As long as this isn't called by, we're fine. Zodiac Trident is still banned at the TCG? That is pretty funny. One thing I do need to figure out, because I feel like I still don't fully understand, is which Ryzel cards can search which. Because it feels like half of them are Thunder, half of them are Pyro. I'm gonna get rid of the sudden Tachyon just because I don't need it. Like, it's a -1 when I don't need the -1. Gonna pop that? That's fine. That's the design? What do you mean? What do you mean that's the design? Oh, that's where your mind goes blank. I can do this. What do you think, chat? Pop or I gotta get the draw. Try out a Book of Moon or Droplet, maybe? I already have Book of Moon, or not Book of Moon. I already have Droplet. I already have Droplet. Also, what's up, Junior or Gur? Dual drive the detonator? Yeah. I guess I should have grabbed a different card. If I just would have drawn #drawn the out, then I would have been better off. And this card doesn't pop this card. I have options. I have options. Ash that. Activate that. Activate this. Target that. Activate that. Honestly, a chatter told me earlier that this card couldn't resolve twice within a chain, and that's why I made that play. That's on me. A chatter told me that that card couldn't resolve twice within a chain. That's on me. Honestly, I just die here. Because legit, all he's got to do is turn one of these into this guy. Into full armored utopic ray. So I lost this duel. It was my fault. But at the same time, someone told me some false information. Am I a furry? No. What did he do? What did he just do? I've got nothing against the furries. My standpoint on furries is as follows. I don't understand it, but I'm not gonna be a straight up hater. I'm not gonna be a D1 hater just because I don't understand it. Mamiji's a furry, though. Here's my thing. I may partake in the occasional cat girl, but I'm not a furry. Oh. You probably play more Yu-Gi-Oh than me, realistically. I mean, okay. I mean, I wasn't really competing. I wasn't really competing for top Yu-Gi-Oh player time. But I mean, here's my thing. You can have that title if you want it. That title is yours if you want it. I thought we were competing. No, you can have it. You can have it. Yeah, we're talking about game time. I have a couple thousand hours. In Master Duel, I have 2,600. In Duel Links, I probably have about 1,000. And then in TCG, I don't know, let's just say... See, it's weird because, like, if I have like, let's just round up. If I have 3,000 hours in Master Duel, then I've got to have at least 10,000 in TCG, because I played a lot when I was a kid. But I don't know. Like, what if I just like go on like this side of caution and let's round up like every bit of Yu-Gi-Oh I've ever played and say it's like 50,000 hours. Because I feel like that's not that too far off. Because again, if I've played like 3,000 hours of Master Duel, then I don't see it how I wouldn't have like at least like 30 or 48,000 hours in like TCG. Is this you, Bell? I'm gonna pop that. Nah, it's not Yubel. I typically only see Aerial Eater in Yubel. So anytime I see it, I'm like, you bell deck? So you have this, you have this. If this is your end board, then it doesn't really do anything. SP? SP is a thing. You're banishing your own card. Does that do something? Does banishing your own card do something, or set 2 pass? I think the only thing that I could do better in this deck is I think that what I should be doing response. Oh. I mean, that doesn't matter. I was trying to do a play, but the play didn't do. I was trying to do the do. Let's make you duo driver. Activate duo driver. Book of Eclipse. So if I activate this, I need to do some light reading, some light summer reading, chat. This card. Same type and attribute. This is a light. That's a pyro. So I can't do anything. Hmm. And of course, you have Chimera Fusion. Of course you do. Book of Eclipse. Imperm, that doesn't really do anything. We didn't need it. We didn't need it. It's fine. Wait, where did this come from? Am I crazy? Where did that card come from? Add effect resolution special. Okay. Cool. Cool. Nice. I dig it. Hmm. Yeah. Honestly, quick play fusion spells were a mistake. Chimera Fusion low-key is a crazy card. The hell is that? Magnum the Reliever. And this is your Fiendsmith combo. I'm just gonna toggle off. There's nothing I can do. I'm just gonna give it to him. I really don't want to sit through this. I really don't want to sit through a 5-minute combo. So I'll just give you the dubskis. Summon, add Maxi. Ash. Let's do this. Okay, cool. Meows. I give you worse Maxi. Ice, that's fine. Summon that. Imperm that. Okay, you add exit to the hand. Oh, Flame Banshee. Wait, that's like their whole gimmick? They're light pyros or fire thunders. I didn't know there was like a rhyme or reason to this. What's up, Jaden? I could have sworn I read one of these. One of these was at Earth. Maybe I just misremembered. Maybe. I'm gonna ash this. It's gonna get negated by the field spell, but I still need to ash it. Or you can just call it by it. You're patiently waiting for the best deck to come to Master Duel? Is it Yummies? Are you waiting for Yummies? Mitsurugi? Oh, true. Yeah, when the Mitsurugi support comes, I feel like duels are gonna get a lot longer. The number of cards in your hand or more. If the number of cards in your hand are more. The number of cards your opponent controls up to 6 plus. Randomly shuffle cards for your hand into the deck, so the number in your hand equals the number your opponent controls. End phase. Cool. Normal summon you. Activate this. Malice in the Mirror. Shuffle that back, summon you, pitch this, activate this. I can't really chain block anything. I mean, this is like an Ash. It could have chain blocked, but let's do this. Make dual drive. March Hare, banish Malice in the Mirror. Malice in the Mirror banishes fucking nothing. Touch. Touch. We grab that field spell, and then we grab this guy. You add Jesse to the hand. That doesn't do anything. I special summon this guy. You scoop. Did they think that I would be scared? They were like, oh my god. A malice trap. What am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? Johnny has a malice trap. No response for game server? Nice. I mean, we just go right back at it, I guess. Back at it again with the white vans. Okay, where do we go from here? Activate Fuwalos, and if he ashes it, we can just imperm this. Followed by, yeah, and then we just respond with imperm. So Fuwalos is negated. You have no normal summon. End phase? Cool. I just win. Maxi? It has to be Maxi. It can't be a Mulch army. So it has to be Maxi. Maxi, and then I Ash Blossom, and then you Scoop. It's like clockwork. My Millennium Eye. I'm just too powerful, Chud. I'm just too powerful. The world cannot handle me. I want to play like one game of lab. Keep the death threats to a minimum. I want to play one game of lab. He's playing lab! Everybody tell him to kill himself! Everybody tell him that he sucks! Do it! Quickly! Before he locks in! He's playing lab! Get him! End phase. I suppose I should have set cross out. Drill beam. Ash Blossom. What's up, Crimson? How you doing? What's poppin'? You're just playing ranked? I see. I see. I gotcha. I gotcha. I forgot that I was playing lab. We're in a very bad position for being a lab player right now. Labyrinth is not what you want to see. Okay, at least he gave me some cards. At least he gave me some cards. I think getting like a big welcome would be nice. Or this. This also works. Hieratic seals. Let's do this. This gives him a card, but I kind of need a card. I kind of need this on the field. This would give him one more card, but I could turn off. Well, no. I don't need to reinvent the wheel, okay? I don't need to reinvent the wheel here. Special summon. Drill beam. The only thing he can drill beam is Labyrinth. And we really didn't need Labyrinth. All it really did for us was turn on our effect. I feel like I have to strike that. Because that's going to get him like +3. Because that's +1, +2, +3. Yeah. Bring out this card, +3. And then grants a field spell, +4. Yeah, he goes like +4 off that play. I had to stop that. Yeah, I think we're fucked. I think we're screwed. Yeah, he's got it. Because that gets him Tyrant. Tyrant resets his traps. Yeah, he's got it. He's got it. I wanna try Lab one more time. My opponent had a stroke. They were like, shit. First or second? Max seeing the draw phase. If he can't negate it, he just passes. If he passes, then we win. If he doesn't pass, we draw cards, and then we also win. Oh, it's true Draco. So you're probably playing stun. I feel like most true Draco players in ranked just play stun. Yep, there it is. There's the stun. On the bright side, I have Labyrinth, so... Labyrinth just pops, lose one turn. So that's fine. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna flip this face down. That gets flipped face down. That's fine. We don't take damage. Activate Big Welcome. Big Welcome, Big Lady. I has an idea. What's my deck looking like? What's this flavor looking like? Okay, Dominance Impulse. Laughing Goat Mask. Solemn Strike. I can't search Strike. I got Daruma Cannon. This is what I got. This is what I got. Probably should have saved Big Welcome, but... Well, no. Big Welcome was the right choice. Big Welcome was the right choice. Set, end phase. Activate this. Ash would not be fun. And it's Ash. Ooh, Dominance Impulse. That's a good card. That's a good grab. Activate this. There's no way you have a third Ash. Dominance Impulse, and that pops your card. Whoa, they added an animation to Dominance Impulse. Cool. I wonder what Purge looks like. If that's what Impulse looks like, I wonder what Purge looks like. Okay, now we can swap back to this deck. But I do want to change the deck box. Change accessories. This is looking kind of... This one. From this day forth, this deck box shall be the Rizal deck box, unless I'm already using this color for a different thing. Molcharmi Fuelos. Yo, actually, that's kind of clean. The Exo Sister, what is that pack? I just know it's an Exo Sister card. The Exo Sister icon with that frame, that's kind of clean. Imperm that. I don't want you to have your traps. If he was smart, what he would have done is, that's if he had a trap in his hand. He would have set a trap, that way he could have like dodged this. Link decoder. That means he has March Hare in his hand. Or that. Magnemite also works. I'm gonna turn this off. I don't want him to know that I have Ash. So now he thinks that we don't have anything. What do you do? Splash Mage. That's fine. We've already activated this. And then if he summons Red Ransom, I can Ash it. Oh, you just go straight into Cypher, huh? What's up, Poseidon? You hear the lurk? Thank you for the lurk. I appreciate you, brother. Yeah, I don't know what that play was. I'll be real with you, I don't know what that play was. I feel like the play was to go Red Ransom because I toggled off, so he didn't know that I had Ash. So the play is go Red Ransom. Red Ransom gets you Underground. Okay, like... I doubt this is a thing, but maybe he doesn't have Red Ransom? No, there it is. Let's look at your deck list. Dotler, This is fine. I'd rather run 2 Sarks than 2 of these, but I understand this is a UR, so... I mean, his list is fine. Honestly, props on him for running Cerberus, because Cerberus is like you're out in the mirror. Cerberus is like you're out in the mirror, so props on him for that. Just normal this. Worst case scenario, we can send Tachyon. Send back a Veiler. So send this, summon this, activate this, don't activate that. And then Ash Blossom this. Nope. What are you gonna do? Imperm? That's fine. Let's grab this. Shuffle back Veiler. Special this. Send Veiler. Summon this. Activate you. Grab Cross and the trap. Do this. I'll just send you because I don't need you. You finally got a new laptop so you can play the game again? What are you missing the past few weeks? Malice and Ryzel. That's what you've missed these past few weeks. You've missed Malice and Ryzel. That's about it. Besides that, the games remain pretty much the same. Also, they updated and broke the bookmark section. It's now like harder to find stuff in your bookmarks than it was before. Because before, your bookmarks were alphabetized, like normal monsters, effect monsters, fusions, synchros, etc., etc. But now they don't do that anymore. Oh, you're running a Scareclaw blind second list? Nice. That sounds fun. I might have to check that out. Scareclaw blind second. Sounds pretty cool. Negate that. Is that the replay you want to watch? Maybe. Turn change. There's so much busted shit about this deck. Like, it's hard to explain. It's hard to explain just how broken this deck is. It's hard to encapsulate it into words. Increase your duel proficiency. I must know for the people. Let's see. Data? No, it's dual proficiency. I just like, I don't think I'll ever ritual summon. Like, apparently, I've ritual summoned twice, but someone in chat told me that's because I summoned Chaos Max Dragon. But besides that, I just don't like rituals. I just don't see myself ever ritual summoning. And the only reason we pendulumed is because when this came out, we were playing Super Heavy Samurai. Just do Megalith? You don't understand. Like, I don't like rituals. You just don't understand. Just wait for Mitsurugi? Nah, dude. Whenever the new Megalith comes out, that's gonna be crazy. The new Megalith is just gonna be like, hey, see this card in my hand? Now you can't do anything for the entire turn. Now I'm playing solitaire for the rest of this turn. That card's gonna go crazy. You know what? Sure. I'm curious. I have a soft spot for Scareclaw. So I'm curious what, you know, blind going second Scarecrow looks like. Did I say Craw? Claw. How do I do it? Scarecrawfish? What if I just blocked you? Oh, here it is, Rizal. Okay, so you have Fenrir. Fenrir makes sense. 1, because he's just a good card. 2, because it gets searches Kashtira, Scareclaw. Acro just gets you Lightheart. Lightheart gets you Field Spell gets you the rest. I wonder if I should be going into Banshee more. Well, actually, no. I should probably add Star Rizal to my deck. Because for some reason I don't have that. Probably should add that to my deck though. All over 3 Scareclaws are 1-card combos? Yeah. I was just kind of looking at your hand and being like, like, where do we go from here? But, like, this is, like, all you need. I mean, oh, plus you drew into Primitive Planet. Okay, so he pops himself. Well, that makes sense. He popped himself so you couldn't steal his... Yeah. Then he does this to Valor you, but little does he know you already have Primitive Planet. Cool. Alright, then you summon Rychard. That gets you the Link 3, and then this gets you that. Another Link 3. Honestly, The next time I play Scarecrow, I need to craft another one of these. I did not know that that was like not once per turn. Watch replays for free. Chat, I like Scareclaw, and when I heard Blind going second Scareclaw versus Ryzel, I had to see what that looked like. Yeah, this probably just banishes. Oh, you banish your tryhard. Well, no, that's smart. That's smart. Banishing the tryhard's smart because, I mean, he's dead this turn. It doesn't really matter. But, like, banishing the tryhard makes it where, like, he can't be called by. Low-key, I kind of just want to steal your deck list. Details. Confirm opponent's deck. Details. See your deck. 3 polys, Chaos Hunter. I think the only thing I'm really missing to play Scareclaw at its full potential is just crafting one more tryhard. Red reboot is essential. Yeah, I only have 1 red reboot though. Red reboot is kind of crazy though, just being able to turn off all traps. You know what? Sure, I'll follow you. Why not? This doesn't fucking matter. But I figured somebody would have complained and be like, "Streamer, how could you look at my replay and not follow me?" Swords of Concealing? Oh yeah, Swords of Concealing Light, or please give me a grape. Fuck. I'm being blue balled in this goddamn Karita event. Book of Eclipse, but you can't be ashed? Yeah, but it can be popped. Well, no. That's not how that works. In hindsight, that's not how that works. Because I was like, it could be popped, but no. The way Ghost Hooker works is it has to be on the field. Yeah. Nah, fun fact, back in the day, when I was trying to teach my friend Yu-Gi-Oh! Before they were like, fuck this game and then never played it again, I built them a cash deck. And they didn't have like a lot of good cash options. And so I built them kind of like a going second cash deck with, and I use Swords of Concealing Light as their tech card. Cause it's like fairly cheap, you know, it's just an SR. Scareclaw going second is an OTK strategy. True. Honestly, for a going second hand, this is kind of crazy. Dude, I zoned out. I was locked into Karata. I was not paying attention. I zoned the fuck out. Oh, just a rare? Not even an SR? That goes to show you how long it's been since I've looked at that card. Because I remembered it being... I remembered it being an SR, but being a rare is even better. Because detonator stops concealing? Yeah. Damn. That's like worst case scenario, I'm not gonna lie. At the very least, on my turn, it'll be back online. Mermail? No. Yao? I was gonna say something, but I knew someone in chat would get mad if I said it. I was gonna be like, quick chat. Well, here I'm about to say it anyway. Quick chat, I'm rusty on my Spanish. Is this pronounced like qui or like she? Honestly, though, I think I am gonna add that one Ryzel card. I have 3 of them, apparently. What the hell does this card do? Palm? Can I be normal summon / set? Must first be special summon from the hand by shuffling 1 Ryzel. Sorry. By shuffling 1 Ryzel monster from your hand or graveyard into the extra deck / extra deck. Cannot be special summoned from the extra deck except yeah. Once returned during the damage calculation, if this card battles an opponent's monster, you can send 1 level 4 from your hand or deck to the graveyard. If you do, this card gains attack equal the attack. Okay, this is like just a battle trick Chromia extender. Yeah, there's nothing about that card that really blew my mind, if I'm being honest with you. Nah, but low key though, I want to add a star to the deck, and then I guess go down to 1 Fuelos. Star's a solid card. Yeah, I don't know why I wasn't running it to begin with. No. Honestly, keep the Fuelos, drop the Meow. So 2 Fuelos, 2 Maxi, and then like 1 star, and Yeah, drop the meow. I forgot I had meow in this deck. Okay, let's see. Oh. I mean, that's fine. I forgot it was normal or a special. But I mean beggars can't be choosers. Like, we're fine. Ochre pop? I mean, that's fine. Thank you for thank you, Pokemon Pocket. Thank you. Just a loud ass. No. Thank you, Pokemon Pocket. You're doing the Lord's work. Honestly, this is kind of a nasty hand. Imperm, Veiler. This doesn't do anything. Double pop. Triple pop. And a gate. I mean, I don't care about your Perulia. I really don't. Duster. Can't really stop that. All right, Dachi. I'm just gonna Valor that. Because you have no normal. This gives you no engraver. You can equip and then make like necro equip, I guess, but like that doesn't really get you anywhere. That's if you're even running necro equip, which you probably aren't. TTT. Wait, I take it back. I take it back. Let me mulch army. I take it back. I take it back. Let me mulch army, please. I take it back. Fuelos. Get fuelos. This summons Lacrima, but like you can't summon anything off of the Lacrima. That just shuffles that back. I suppose what you could do is you could turn these two into the Link 3. And then just make this card bigger. But that's about it. Battle things. Okay, so you just hit for 36. End things. Here's the thing, I feel like an imperm just ruins my day. Let's do this. send droll because I don't need it. Let's make detonator. Activate detonator. Equip this. Yeah, I was thinking about it for a second. I would just go boom, then we go boom, and then we overlay, and then do a boom, and I think we just win. I think it was just like a diagonal boom, and then a pow, and then we win. Diagonal boom, pow, and then we win. What can I say, chat? What can I say? You try to build Ryzel, but you just keep pulling your 5th goddamn Fabled. Yeah. I pulled like 3 of that guy. I don't know if that guy's a 3 of, or like a 2 of, or a 1 of, but I dusted 2 of them to build Ryzel. So what we do is we normal you to activate you to special into star, activate star to grab the wrong card. Shit. It's fine. To summon duo, to activate duo, to get duo ashed, to special you, to activate you, to get this Veiled, to then pass. Dude, am I crazy? Am I crazy, chat? Did I not click on the field spell? Isn't it usually field spell, then quick play spell? Like, isn't that usually the order of operations? Am I crazy? Like, let me just look here. Yeah, because here's field spell, and then down here is quick play spell. I feel like I may be going crazy. Lolly Goddess. Invoked. So you're gonna banish Droll and you're gonna banish Invoker. Wait, no. Whoa, that's a cool effect. Dude, okay. Listen, they may have broke the bookmarks, but they cooked a little bit with this update, okay? I may not be able to find shit in my bookmarks anymore, but they cooked with this update. Okay, so you send that. Shuffle that back. To summon this. And then when you summon this, I nib this. You had a monster in your hand. Oh, that's right. You had Alistair the Invoker in your hand because you added it back. Cool. Yep, that do be a feature of that card, huh? It's fine. It's fine. All we must do is cope and seethe. This is the way. Chat, is there anything else coming to Master Duel that you guys are excited for? The only thing that I can think of that like I'm kind of excited for, but not really, is Yummies. But they're not even that good. I think it's just because their art is cute. You know what I'm saying? I like their art, but besides that, yes. Try to play Verte Anaconda. DPE? Okay. We got hella shrink for days. Yeah, you pop that, and then realistically, I've lost this duel because you have 2 on-field negates. Boy howdy, I sure do wish that I sure do wish I had any cards to do something. All right, let's go again. Let's go again. I don't want to end on a loss. I want to end on epic victory. What are you gonna do? I mean, this is like the perfect going second hand. This is like the perfect going second hand. If I'm being completely honest with you. This does nothing. I'm gonna Valor this. Just because if this is what you're starting with, I feel like you don't have anything. Followed by... That's fine. That's fine. This adds to hand. And then from the add, like where do we go? Okay, you add X. They're gonna special X. Honestly, I think this is a shotgun maxi, not maxi, shotgun Nibiru moment. Ash that. What did you add to your hand? You added Node, summon Node, Nibiru. Endfangs, nice. What did you call it by? Valor. So you can't Valor me. Which is nice. Ash, I called by Ash. Every day of the week. Let's do this. Double detach. And then what I can do is I can add this, and I can add this. Special summon this to send this. Wait, I've already activated this? Apparently I did. Apparently I did. Misplay on my part. Give me something good. I misplayed. That's on me. That's on me. I misplayed. Honestly, if you just pass, that's like the best case scenario for me. You actually play this? For those of you at home wondering why I left Nib attack mode, it's because it forces him to attack this. Because if I put in defense mode, then he could go boom, boom. And I don't want that. Damn. Cross out. Cross out designator. Detonator. Yeah, I can't really stop that. Yep. Battle phase. Attack, and then yeah. Ideally X'd. Damn. Damn, GG's. I should have won that duel. I misplayed. I didn't know I had already activated X that turn. Had I known, I would have just gone into one of my other plays. Like, honestly, Node was probably the right play. Just grabbing Node. What the hell is this? Yeah. You win some, you lose some. Honestly, if we were playing paper, I probably would have gotten away with that. Like, not even trying to cheat, just like being completely honest with you. If we were playing paper, I probably would have gotten away with it. Because if I don't remember, I doubt he remembers. My royal rare. But yeah, that's about it, chat. That's about it. I think I'm gonna call it here.